Afropolitans, it's 27 minutes after 5 o'clock. You're still listening to Kaya Biz. And of course, we're giving you some insightful information here about factors that affect our economy and most importantly, our pockets. I spoke to our market commentator, Kabelo Tsola, a moment ago in terms of understanding the dynamics and investment opportunities on the back of the sharp declines we've seen in the oil price. Just a year ago, Brent crude oil was trading at $76 per barrel. This morning, it traded at $16 per barrel. And of course, just over yesterday, the West Texas Intermediate crude contract was expiring for May on Monday, and it actually tipped into negative territory in terms of pricing. Why all the volatility around oil? Well, as our market commentator explained, it's a matter of supply and demand. Too much supply in the market and not enough demand given the various lockdowns that have been implemented across the globe. To tell us more about what this means for investment opportunities and for our economies on the continent, we are going to be joined in a moment by a representative of the Africa Oil Organization, NJ Ayuk, to give us some more perspective. NJ, I understand you're on the line. Welcome to Kaya Biz.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
It's always a pleasure to speak to you. And I think we last spoke to you on the show at least 2 months ago in terms of understanding more about the declining oil price and its impact on the continent. And it seems as though the price has essentially gone a lot lower, seen more volatility since the last time we spoke. Again, these dynamics, supply and demand, is this unprecedented territory that we're in and an uncommon phenomena?
Yes, it is. I mean, this is what we call uncharted waters. The oil industry has never seen this before. I don't think that anybody planned for this. However, I think that there is hope. People should, as the first thing people should always start thinking is the WTI is not Brent. And so for Africa, we have some hope on the rebound, and we have to find a way to get through it. But we are in uncharted waters. It is really, really hurting right now for oil and gas companies, oil and gas investors, and everybody's feeling the pain.
NJ, I'm hoping the line will remain steady. I do understand some gremlins in the system, but nonetheless, we hear you very clearly. Let's talk about that Brent crude oil price at $16 per barrel, a major concern, especially for economies like Nigeria and Angola. What kind of response are we seeing from these countries and their organizations in order to weather the storm?
I think the response has not really been that strong. As a chamber, we have been pushing them to really say, you need to step it up. In the U.S., in Europe, and other regions around the world, they are stepping up to shore up the industry to create more comfort so that those doing exploration can continue doing exploration. I'll tell you what we see in the market right now. Right now, you look at Senegal, you're seeing almost $6 billion of projects wiped out. It's not going to happen maybe over the next 2 years. In Mozambique, almost $50 billion of projects wiped out. They've been postponed. It will take another 2 to 3 years for us to get back. In Nigeria, you've seen about $10 billion of potential final investment decisions that are going to be postponed again. And that's the same story we're documenting around the continent, let alone Gabon or Congo or Equatorial Guinea. But the issue right now is that governments have to respond to this with some proactive actions, which will come maybe suspending some of the obligations of the oil companies. Because right now, if I'm telling an oil company that they have one more year in their contract, they can't do anything. So give them an extension so they can still invest and still weather this storm. Because what is really critical for our people, beyond investors, it is jobs. Jobs are on the line. A lot of Africans are going to be put out of work. A lot of service companies are going to be put out of work. And a lot of vendors and those who do procurement will be put out of work because it is not working.
Sure. So we need to find some opportunities even amongst a crisis. NJ, we appreciate your feedback. Looking forward to
KayaFM 95.9.
Afropolitans, it's 27 minutes after 5 o'clock. You're still listening to Kaya Biz.